Hey guys, what is going on? RedMaster here, and welcome back to an episode of Cards and Castles Ranked with Red, where today we are, of course, going to be ranking up the School Evolution deck for the April 2019 season. I think this is probably going to be the first deck that okay, it's kind of a 50-50 lie. I have ranked other decks so far in the season, but this one is going to be the first one that I'm actually, putting up on the channel. I like just sort of a note here, and I know some people are very curious as to why certain decks go up, and others don't in a particular season, maybe. I do like to keep some decks that I play more competitive and more private to myself when I'm, alone on the leaderboard, because let me be honest with you guys, sometimes ranking without the need for commentary is a bit easier than giving some commentary while ranking. So sometimes mistakes happen when I'm saying something. You guys know that sometimes things happen. I misclick while talking, and that just spirals the match downwards and isn't good from there. So that's sort of a quick backstory as to maybe why you'll see some decks. So I have placed a couple decks this season, but this is again the first one that's going up on the channel. School of Evolution, I think, is pretty much a deck that always goes up on the channel. People enjoy watching it. It's a great deck, very solid build, and it continues to kind of do well, prove itself time and time again. So I'm excited to see where it plays for this season. So enough jibber jabber from me. Let's go ahead and get right into the first matchup right now. Alrighty here. This does not look like a solid hand for me. I'm gonna throw away the school too, if I'm gonna be completely honest, because I don't have the ramp to support that. Oh my lord. Oh. Tells you a lot about this deck, doesn't it? When you just draw all of this. The hell is that? Oh. Not important. Okay, game. Game. Hello? Hello. Just get it out. Just wow. Big Pog energy coming out right now from this deck, because I literally can't do jack with it. Oh, okay. Now you want to do something. Now you want to give me the card. I mean, it's better late than never. But God, this hand. What am I supposed to do here? Just play cards, idiot. That's the way that works, right? You know what? Actually, no, that works. Preemptive Mercenary Execution, I know. But if I can bring out Craxus turn 6, I'll be happy. I'll be happy with that. Big boy Craxus turn 6, yes please. Tell me you have a burn for my captain. Tell me you have a burn for this captain. Oh my god. Alright, well that answers that question. Oh no. Craxus, just, I don't care at that point. Send the big boy in, get me my cards please. Bring them on, let's go. What am I doing with my hands here? They're like dead hands. Dead hands. What is that? Magmasaur, Baby Dino, Alright. I think I know where that's going. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. Alright, well, gotta be thankful for the game there for giving me my second execution then. Now I can't be too mad at that opening hand. But Dino Nest, where's that? You got the baby dinos. Come on, bring on the nest. And give me all of my value, please. Okay, or not. That sucked. What can I play? Or what should I play? It's a good question. It's a good question, Red. No, I'm just to test the waters. T-Rex Armory. I have the gold for it. Might as well be able to pull it off. And then you can do a Mordok next turn if it decides to move a bit closer. Or completely kill off the T-Rex. But hey, I mean, at least he wasted the blue firebolt on the T-Rex. Rather than the Mordok. Hell yeah. And then next we do Dwarven, Miner, Dino Rider. A little bit of a state thrown in the background, just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of the gold game. We'll do that. At that point, you're running out of cards here, buddy. Dino Rider, you need... Okay, nope, doesn't have the block for it. He opened up for it, okay. That's fine. I'm gonna do this. And just propel my Dwarven Miner into the face. Yep, perfect. And that might be game if I ever seen one. The Dino Nest can come out now, but Dragon's Fire with my armory doesn't kill off anything on the board. Yep, alright, you can survive there. Yep, but my T-Rex, let me tell you, still got some kick. I could even do this. Ready? Boom, boom, eat face. Magic. Alright, and that's game one. Simple as can be. Wonderful, fantastic, School of Evolution. So yeah, match number one in the books. Let's go ahead and jump into match number two and see what goes down. Okay. Hovel, Lumber... Oh, alright. Wonderful. Wonderful curve. Although, given the deck I'm facing, a little nervous about how this goes with all my buildings. Just a tiny bit nervous, because this is, of course, this does involve Vikings. So, okay. Know what? We're gonna set up a little bit here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up the hovels. Vesa, Viesa, Bombesa. I'm so sorry. Just for some reason, that's the word that came into my head when I thought of that. Listen, don't tell me I have no honor. Because on stream ended a bit differently, my friend. Let's just put it that way. Me and Vase had a couple of matches on stream, and it doesn't go so well for me. So don't tell me I have no honor. When this is just me legitimately just full sending what I have to you. And in the case of full send, it's legitimately just a few rats. Green Drake, alrighty. Yep, you're gonna spit in my mouth. Oh, if I had a nut, that would have been perfect. If I had a, we'll do that. Yeah. A little bit of protection here. I know Vasa's got the Aeroth somewhere stashed in his deck, so those come out. Those will be a bit of a problem for our hovels, since he can just propel his Drakes forward. Although, hopefully, this aggression I am pushing forces him to take a defensive approach rather than going for my hovels. We'll see how that breaks down. I have potential for things like Lightning Blade, which can be pretty hurtful. Although his hand, I don't know what his hand is looking like if he never played anything by, like, turn, what was it, 4, 3? He wasn't able to really get a lot of cards out, was he? Alright, Green Drake slaps that. Shadow Drake, are you going to slap a rat, or are you going to not do anything when it comes to that? So I have a bit of mischief plan, at least for my turn here. If I can reach that Green Drake, the Ice Drake, that would have been perfect. Oh, nope, he spits up in my mouth. Gross. I mean, yeah, kinda. See, I can do... Wait, hold up. Wait, there we go. And then before I charge in, Dino Nest to reinforce, and if we can keep this alive, you're gonna stay there for now because I have no idea what to do with you. Yeah, that'll be fine. It forces Ice Drake to trade into the Dino Rider. Yep, and he still has to worry about a bunch of rats. Stone Drake. Yup. Prepare for... Ooh. You know what? Not yet. Not yet. Yeah. Have another Dino Rider on the house. Yup. Yup. We'll do that. There's a Lightning Blade that I predicted that he had. So there goes one of the hovels, which is absolutely fine. He doesn't have anything to get the rest of this off of face, does he? Ice Drake? Yeah, okay, that's something, pal. But you trust me, you're going to need a lot more. Bleh. I couldn't speak that English sentence. Send that. Send that. Send that. Push you up there to be a nuisance. You can eat that for now. I'm just full sending here. And then hold the Elvish Thief in case he somehow manages to get all this off of face. Lumber takes out Top Rat. Draw. He could have a Lightning Blade plus a unit Stone Drake. Nope, that's going to be pretty much game over. Yep, there he goes. Alright. Wonderful. A lot of rat shenanigans in that. Although, it can't really be helped. The opening game, or the opening moments of that, you saw he just dead drew a bunch of things, apparently, because he wasn't able to play anything until turn 4. But overall, strong showing, especially from the Dino Nest. Those little buggers got in fast and did the work they needed to do, so wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And let's just go into match number 3, shall we? Alright, so, next match, match number 3. Gonna swap out the School of Knowledge, I know, but I don't really have any sort of gold to properly utilize it. Other than the Lumberjack, our hand is looking a bit rough here. Hands, Dancing Sword, T-Rex, things definitely we're not going to be able to use now. Salahar Rider. I am absolutely fine with taking the 2 damage for draw, especially considering that I need it, given the fact that I'm just drawing this. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your kind contribution to science. Okay, so this is going to be a dragon deck, or at least something similar, because don't really see why you would play it otherwise. Metal into Faithful, are you thinking about that? Nope, dragon, oh god. Oh, wow. You can bet this ain't gonna survive. He can play that Green Drake at a very reduced cost. Yup. There goes that. Oh, I'm so... Don't tell me you have a Faithful Drake now. Oh. I'm like, no, don't have that. Ooh. Let's see. This is... Alright, you know what? Let's open up the Ooh, wait. You know what? Let me block it off. If he has a Lightning Blade, so be it. I don't think he has one in his hand. I'm betting pretty heavily here. Okay, he doesn't. So that's an Ice Drake, but that does give the... Okay, we're still going to make the trade anyway, because why not? Okay, we're doing... We're playing a bit risky here. Sending the T-Rex out. Green Drake goes back. You should not have the Aeroth, question mark. You got Lore Master. Alright. I mean, that'll be a right pain in my ass, but you know what? Them's the breaks. Ooh. I can start setting this up. Yeah. Propel that green drake back just a bit more. I want to buy myself a bit more time here. Ice Drake, please don't have lightning blade. Thank you. I'm I'm just banking the fact that he doesn't have it. I was banking on the fact that he just didn't have it in his arsenal. Oh, thank you. And thank you for setting that up for me, by the way, while we're talking about it. The fact that I could potentially do this. Results! The one card, I don't want to, and I draw it. Okay. But hey, enjoy the Mordock, why don't you? Just enjoy that right on the face, even though Tarius is going to trade with that for no value on Mordock. Ah, that hurts. I was hopeful. You can't say I wasn't hopeful on that play. For some reason, Wraith always comes out like when I just don't need him, which is weird. I know, but that's just the way it is. Ooh. Okay, we're protecting Tarius now. All right. I can respect it. I may not completely agree, but I can respect that play. So just I can respect it. I guess just swords and minor, right? So that way we can keep the Southport Invest for another school draw later. Ugh, Courthouse, you're gonna be a pain in my ass, aren't you? See, what I dislike about this deck, and I feel like it's something I can't get with any other deck aside from a Druid deck. Like, the fact that he can hide these units back here is definitely a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, we just pulled out a search. That's some big risk. Big risk, big plays. Can respect the full send. Question is, did it pay off? Another question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. I mean, okay. That's the plan. I don't have the cards for that yet. Makes me a bit sad. I could do... I could do this. I can bop that. Bop that down. This is going to look disgusting in terms of, like, trading, but it's fine. We get rid of the green drake, we get rid of that. We're going to force this Tarius to make a decision if he wants to move up in order to start removing this Hovel, because Hovel puts in work. So the question is, they want to keep that around. Although he can use his search draws more effectively now if he decided to, or if he drew anything good from that. God, that's a Dremoth probably. 3, 2, 1. Nope, Yenneroth. Okay. Son of a bitch. Alright, I can see what you're doing there, and I don't like it. But I don't have anything to take that out. So armor up for now. And then if we can keep this, then go for it. I think. Yeah. And then that's all I want to do. Oh, Yenneroth, you annoying card. At least your Tarius is still frozen. You want to protect that Tarius? Then you're going to have to waste the Yenneroth. Burning Sun does not work here! There's a Lightning Blade that I figured you'd have, but hey, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take the trade value off of it. Why does he... Okay. He ran Fortify for that moment in time. You heard it here first, folks. He ran Fortify for that particular moment in time. You know what? Eat my big-ass T-Rex. Yeet. God, that was annoying. He ran Fortify and Burning Sun. Didn't think it can get any weirder than that. He still has this stupid courthouse on the board. Oh, and he's just full sending this Green Drake. Why? Ah. Why do you hurt my boy soul so much? Attack me. I have Hands of the Saint. Bring it! I have the cards. Oh boy. Alrighty. Pretty annoyed that I can't really get too close to his castle to do much. I messed that up, didn't I? Yep, probably. Oh well. This stupid Tarius, dude. Where has Mercenary's Executions been? I know I got like 2 last game, but goddamn, come on. He's nearly back up to like his full hand again. Oh, sucks. I'm sorry, that's toxic. What do you want me to say? Yep, he's gonna touch me there. Combination of Courthouse and it's been killer this game. You do realize that you probably need more dragons for that, right? Or was that the, like, goal of this? Oh, come on. Really? Why you gotta give me 2, bro? Plan. Yeah. I gotta full send some of these units. Wait, where's the lumberjack go again? Nowhere. Perfect. So lightning blade armory, lightning blade lumberjack then. Is that the plan? So you got a whole lot of shit to worry about other than just the fact that you need to kill my hovel. Or don't have another air off. We're doing all the wrong moves here, boys. What is happening? What is happening to this board? Someone explain to me this board state. It's been a 15-minute match here. Because we've just... Oh, my goodness. I'm killing that Taurus. I don't care what you say. Big yikes, dude. Because I need to get rid of this. I'm absolutely getting rid of that. I just need to continue to full send as much as possible. I must continue to full send. Because you know what's coming next. This is the end game. Come on. Give me what I want. Give me the play that I want. Don't you draw a Yenaroth off of that. Give me the play that I want. It's over. It's gotta be over. Come on. It's over. There's no way you could have just... Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Full sending it. I must full send all the way. That won't work. If I push this all the way up, it won't work. Yahtzee. If that was a Drake, I would have been a lot more worried. But it's not going to be a Drake. I know that. You've got a bunch of dinos to deal with it. Blah. Enjoy. And you've blocked off your spawn point down here with the courthouse. Come on. Why has this gone on? Wait, how many cards do we each at this point? 18. He's at 7. Oh, how is this match not over? Dragon Knight, fantastic. Not going to be enough. Green Drake, fantastic. Still not going to be enough. Not even going to take down one dino. You're not even going to take down one of the dinos. Boy. Nope. That's game. You need to take down this dino. Oh boy. Ha! Goddamn. What a 15th time check on that one. 17:22. Jesus, that was a match. Number 4. Let's go. Starting off very strong, I see. I'm gonna replace Dino Rider and Kraxus. I have the Elvish Thief. Perfect. Swords. We're good. Estate. Okay. Estate could have been... Oh, I don't know what I want to do with Estate now. I could have probably thrown Estate for instant dancing swords instead of Thief. But I want to see if he's got a unit. Pirate Viking points normally to range, or just a load of good stuff, so whatever way he's going to take it, let's just figure it out what it's, we're going to figure out what it's going to be. Captain. Oof. That is a bit of value if I've ever seen it. Because we've got ourselves 5 gold for next, no, 6 gold for next turn. Although he's probably going to throw out, like, Cannoneer or something, right? No. Just, oh, a lot of rats. Oh, okay. I see the rat play. I see it. You're getting 3 gold next turn because I can't kill this thing, you know. And those rats, not going to be able to get reanimated. Yup. Oh, shit. Really? Now? Let's set up a Dancing Swords. I have no idea how it's going to proceed. I probably could have just thrown it in front of the castle block for Rat King, because I forgot the upkeep is going to destroy any sort of Lightning Blade potential. I was thinking about Lightning Blade that entire encounter without taking into account, like, oh, wait, Rat King has upkeep, you idiot. Oh, well, that's just me being me. I don't think there's much that he can do here. The upkeep is going to hurt him, unless he's got, like, Elvish Thief or something, which would probably just be fine. Like, that would be the better card to throw, but it's all up to you whether or not you have it or not. Okay. We're just going to get in my face a little bit here, unless he's got a Mystic Journey. But again, why would he press all of these forward if that were the case? Something to think about. You gonna play anything for the 2 gold? No. Interesting conundrum. Let's get my Thief out here. Armor up a bit. Create a bit more targets. Create a few more targets. Yes, that is the word. Because I want to safely get a Mordok out here without him hitting the estate. 6, 7, and then 8 from the estate would be a Mordok. But the idea is to kind of distract from that. Create a couple more targets out here. Armory is a big target that you want to hit, you know, kind of quickly and, you know, as fast as possible. So we'll see if he takes that approach. I don't think he is, but again, time will tell for that. Meanwhile, Dancing Swords is around. He can't really trade with that. He can take out the Elvish Thief if he wants, but I would get a lot more gold off that invest. So I can do a lot more than just Mordok, potentially, if that were the case. Yeah, no, he's going for the Armory. It's a high-value target. I imagine Castle? Not really. Alright, that's going to be the Mordok food. Unless he's trying to set me up for, a Lightning Blade. Like a big value Lightning Blade for himself. Or just that. A lot of that. Alright, we'll put swords there to threaten. Mordok comes out. Chips the rat. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Beautiful play. He's got 6 gold now, so hey, he can finally start to play a couple more cards, but Mordok is on the board, so where do you go from there? Where's he go? I'm threatening Hovel, face. He's got 2 rats, one of which can't do jack. He's got 1 hit on my castle, but unless it's a lightning blade, not gonna do a whole lot because I'm gonna start setting up my school of knowledge. I mean, we could see a couple more pirate cards. Range isn't gonna help him here because Mordok is just gonna push into face, and then whatever spawns out of Mordok will eventually, or hopefully, can eat up whatever range unit he throws out. Unless he sets up a Yarm Lightning. He set up a little bit of a chain there. Oh no. Oh. I mean, that's good. I can respect that play a bit. However, what I can do is that. So that way neither of these units get heavily affected. And then what I can do, push up a variety of units. All spaced out evenly to avoid any sort of lightning shenanigans. And pushing a lot of different threats here. 2 on face, or 3 on face if you include swords. Minor, maybe hoping to strike off the Hovel if I can get to it. Thief going to play a bit of support role down here. We get some extra draw from the School of Knowledge. If you decide to push anything up, Robins will meet that to the face and get us even more draw. So we're looking fine. We're looking dandy. I like it. I like the position. I like the position. Big troll fields. Okay. That's fine. Expected as much. Rat. What are you going to do, Chief? Anything fun? Anything spectacular? Anything at all? Barb. Alright. I'm going to probably chop down the... Yep. Chop that down. Oh, sacrifice. Not the card I'm looking for, though. Elvish Thief goes down to a blacksmith. Absolutely fine. I will take that. I'm going to just have to play a bit more offensively here. Keep pushing him. I don't really lose the dancing sword, so we'll continue to push that, except now making Robins, I think, this time the big threat here. And we'll push an additional Dwarven Miner to hopefully snipe off the Hovel this turn. We've got 1 Dwarven Miner up here, takes out the rat. We bring up another one that should be able to finish it off, so again, priorities here if he wants to defend face or the Hovel. He may not be able to defend both here. Mordok, that's a big boy though, so yikes. He gets the Wraith off of that. Does kind of work for him, because he can push one of the 2 units off the face here. The question is if he want to protect his Mordok and use it for a more strategic moment, or does he want to protect his face a little bit here? Or just kind of leave the Wraith where it is and doing his own thing, even though, I mean, he's not going to do that, but you never know. And then next turn, I gotta start thinking about what I'm doing. We'll have gold. I mean, I guess we'll just play around and see what we can do, see what we draw. If he does attack the Robins, we should be able to create some more value with killing off the Wraith, maybe. Alright, so he does go for that. Alright, we'll pull another estate. Not what I'm looking for. Alrighty, I'm going to hit them. Yes, Mordok. Hit you. Okay, we'll lose an armory. Big yikes. Oh, that didn't kill Robin, so thank God. Bring up that. Pull Craxus. Wonderful. Bring that bad boy up. And then do that for good measure. I think pretty much the only thing I can save him now, I think, is Yenneroth, which is not out of the question. We are in turn 9 here, so... Yenneroth, please don't hurt me. The last match he came at the most inopportune time, so... bet you he's going to come out again just to say hello. I think he's debating on whether or not to keep his units there, or just full send Yenneroth, or try to get a bit more of a better positioning on those units. And I'm the only one who has castle damage so far, so I really got to start making some beelines for that castle. Thankfully, I have the T-Rex for that, so pushing is going to be a lot easier. Send things like dancing swords, hopefully, into the face. Maybe Robins? he doesn't really line up anything good. Could all change though if Yenneroth comes out. He's got one card. He's debating holding it. Execution. Okay, he can't use that on the Craxus thanks to the deflect. So Robin's the next logical choice. I mean, that does block off more school draw for myself. So overall, not bad, not bad. Dagger Storm. Ooh. Alright, one of them did hit Craxus, unfortunately. Alright, that is no big deal. You know what we can do, actually to make this more worth it? Instead of the blacksmith not being able to do anything, what we can do with him, Mordock we can bring out. Sack blacksmith. Okay, you hit the least, you hit the worst target. Fantastic. We'll do that. He still got cracks to deal with on the face, so yeah. Again, freeze will be a big factor here. I mean, freeze can pretty much change up this entire game. It can. It can take out my Craxus just like that and force him to pretty much take out the Mordock as well if things don't go my way. So, you know, big question, does he have that? We're going to find out. If he has it, fantastic. For him. Not for me. For him. Passy pray that he doesn't, though. At least I hope so. Because that would not be beneficial to me whatsoever. Yarm, alright. It's not going to really do the job. I mean, okay, it kind of does the job. Yep, okay. Alrighty then. Ooh, alright. I'm going to throw out Scope onto Mordock. Mordock hits that. It's fine, we'll run that. Lumberjack because I can, I guess. Rat. Dino Rider. Hovel down here. Yeah, I'm trying to hold off on playing buildings just right here and now. Because you just saw the Yarm, lightning is still in effect here. So he could, like, theoretically lunge out with a Yarm and snipe off my School of Knowledge if he wants to right about now. Although he needs to get rid... Well, actually, no, he can't necessarily do that. It's going to be too expensive. And he can't take out the Horseman. Although he did just set up a bit more of a chain right there. Ugh, yep. Okay, so that's... Yep. I don't think that's the order that he wanted it to happen in, though. Because I think that... Yeah, that's game. Yeah, and he knows it's game. Alright, so, yeah, I mean, lightning was still a possibility. He did snipe off the School of Knowledge, but I was still pretty much prepared to take it out. I don't... If he was able to divert the Horseman somewhere else, then he probably would have had something better, but... Well. Match number 5. Now that we're in it. Just gotta reset myself, you know. Editing stuff later makes it easier for myself. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand. Lumberjack, Estate, Thief, Swords. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. And this time, I think we'll go Lumberjack, Estate, Dancing Swords, maybe Elvish Thief. That's gonna be the play of the game here. Because Estate guarantees us invest into Dancing Swords, so I can't really be mad with that. Although, see, my problem is my opponent here is running Warlock Druid. Warlock Druid. It can mean a couple different things: range, rush, whole lot of things can come out of this. Ooh. You know what? Let's see what kind of stuff he's got. Putting out the swords. Like I said, I said I was gonna do this. Oh no. I have to. I have to take the value. I mean, it's right there. I mean, I'm gonna lose the dancing swords anyway, but damn, is that nice. And then I can even just medallion into an Elvish Thief, I think. That's the play. But Darkbender immediately told me that there could be some Rampage range shenanigans, and that's something I don't want to deal with right now. Oh, Forest Revolt. Why must you Forest Revolt? Why must you rush Forest Revolt? That's the play. And then Robin's next turn. Hopefully he doesn't burn my hovel. Thunk. Forest Revolt's interesting, though. Oh. Yeah, I have an idea about what that is. Yeah. Play just kind of gave you away right there. Unless I'm wrong. Detonate. Okay. Eh. Partially right. Partially wrong. I'm going to sack the Blacksmith just to get this off of my face. I mean, it's Rush. He could be playing Detonate for all I know. And I have an Armory anyway, so I'm not concerned. Well, I really shouldn't be just throwing out my cards, because now I'm running low on options. Yup, and a Minotaur just popped out. Yikes. Mr. Minotaur, please don't hurt me. Da, 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 da. He's got 2 burn. Big yikes. Passy Prey for no burn. Burn possibility still exists. Oh, shit. Okay. I mean, like, no, but also, like, sure. Ugh, how do I deal with it? Oh, really? I don't want that nonsense. You mean a site in the state? Bleh. I think this is where we're going to fall off. Basically, we're going to get the same ranking we did last season, because if I lose here, I feel, yeah, there's the range. Can't do anything here. Game gave me a second hovel and was like, yeah, have fun with that one, Chief. It's whatever. Can't really do much about it. It's the way the game just told me to play. I can get some things off of my face. It's not gonna work. Yeah. Yeah, I still lose. I needed to hit the bear. Oh, game. Game. Alright. So that's 4-1, I think. Which is still, overall, more wins than losses. So, I'm not too mad about it. Why would you... Look, now I can do that. Now I can do that. He had the game. That you just hit the castle, then you hit me, and then you hit castle again. But now I'm still in it. And now if I draw a Mordok, you're screwed. Yeah, now you realize your mistake. Okay, and we're still not going to do anything aggressive with the bear? Thonk? Oh, that's why. Mana Core. Just give me a big chomper. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna heal up now. Why not? Enjoy my rats, buddy. Yep. I mean, I'm just relying off the deck at this point. I don't know how I'm still in it. He misplayed something. Oh, I needed to save the T-Rex. No. Pepe hands. If I can top deck a Dino Rider, that'd be fantastic. That's game anyway. Yep. Oh well. Way of the road. So 4-1. This probably is probably gonna bring me down to like 3,000, which shouldn't be. It shouldn't happen. But, oh, okay. 3166. Honestly, not bad considering. We had a couple of hard fought victories, and this is 100 stars higher than last season. So I'll take this as sort of a win for the school deck. Even though we didn't win here, I mean, honestly, the draw wasn't with us that last game, but I think that game should have been over earlier than it was. But hey, I'll take 3166, especially considering school was at 3061 or 2 last season. So again, big improvement. Over 100 stars. So I'll take that as a victory for the school evolution. And yeah, overall, quite happy with the games that we put in today. Very nicely done by the school of evolution. Deck continues to kick ass. With that being said, folks, I'm going to do it for this edition of Ranked with Red. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give this video a like, share everything, comment down below your thoughts on the ranked, no, not the Ranked with Red. I mean, yeah, you can give your thoughts on the, concept, I guess, of the video, but leave your thoughts about the matches and the deck, of course, down in the comments section below. I continue to have a lot of fun with School Evolution. I think that's partly due to the fact that School is a very strong deck type right now. So if you pair it off with, some abstract things like dinosaurs, they can continue to kick ass and do well. Which, it's also very fun playing just very ludicrous cards like, Dino Evolution and see it do well in the 3100s. So, definitely worth a try if you haven't done so already. But, yeah, that's going to be it. If you haven't already done so, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well. Show your support the channel. Help us by clicking that subscribe button. No additional cost to you. And, until next time, guys, stay gaming.